over to our second project. Brought the 302. The guys are heading here soon. We're heading into this backyard, so we'll lay down traction mats here, make our way, clean up around back. Okay, so we're ripping this deck off. As soon as some people get here, we're going to take this, carry it up and store it up in there. Here is the new wood plank patio. One step down from the house to the height of the patio. Going over some different ideas here. We're going to stay with coming straight and straight. A 12 by 12 and a 13 by 29, I think, right, Ray?
Yep.
29. We're going to box off this area. 2 reasons. We're going to stay out of there. They just had a new sewer line put in. They have the exhaust, intake and exhaust for the furnace. Then they have a hose bib there. So we're going to stay away from all that. The hose bib is in our concrete height, so we can box around there, excavate down, and they won't have to change that. Okay, so this is before. I'll show you during and after. Hey Tom, driveway, the main broom part is all sealed. The border is colored, so come on over and finish sealing the border. All right, that'll wrap this up. I'll talk to you later. Okay, here is a project we did last week. No cameras were running on this. Just finished it up. We were battling a lot of rain, a lot of running around, chaos. It would have made for a good video, but it would have been a lousy concrete video. I wouldn't have been able to get any actual footage, good footage of the pouring, prepping. It was that kind of week. We got a couple other projects filmed. That's how we did it. I just wanted to show you the final. Like I was just talking to Tommy, he's gonna come over and put a gloss sealer on the border to highlight that. I think it turned out good. I think it turned out real good. Nice big driveway. We have over 100 yards here. Secondary driveway comes down, all wrapped in border as well, to a lower garage door. We did a patio, extension to the patio over there, connector walk. There was a lot here. Just wanted to give you some eyes on it. We will have plenty of this coming up. Let's head over. We have 2 more, one finish up project, and then we have to get ready for a pour tomorrow. So this is where the old deck was. This is a waterproofing membrane, very sticky. To peel and stick. I don't know what this is for. I'm trying to get it behind the flashing for the furnace vent. I'm a little bit behind it, but I'd like to get it all the way behind that. And just bend that out a little bit. There we go, that's what I needed. Okay, I'm going to cut that and tuck it in there better. Just wanted to show you that as well. Now our stone will come up there. Any water gets here, it'll go down into the sub base and not into the house. That was one truck. Here we go.
WD-40 in the truck? No.
That's it. And repeat. Okay, there it is. All stoned in and tamped. That's how we're going to leave it for tonight. Had enough for that walk. So I brought two 10-ton dump truck loads full and we made it. I thought we were going to have to run back and get a little bit more. We were talking about if we needed that, we would just do it in the morning. Just a little sprinkle here, and I'll bet we could just sweep some over. We were going to 45 it and keep this post out of concrete. Decided just to bring this over to a 90. To right to that corner. So it's just right here. Alright, I don't have a screw gun. We'll pick it up there tomorrow morning. See you, everybody. That's a great way to start the day. A bag of color broke open in my truck. That's okay. Shake it off. Colors all lined up. This morning we are using a new color to us. Brownstone. So 6 yards in each truck. We're just watching those wires coming in. Power buggies, you know the drill. Right up here, let's go see how everything came together up here. Okay, we got the sill on. Notice how we don't have any bracing here. Just one pin holding this up to height. We screwed it to there. We did blocks in the corner to hold us square. We did wire tie, screwed into the band board of the house, pulled tight through, and then twisted tight. Baby's straight now. It's going to be straight when we're done. We have some chairs in. We'll put these chairs in as we go. Expansion joint where it touches the siding. Expansion down there. Yes or no, either way. Alright, Steven and I are going to pull a string across here and make sure we're parallel with the house. I'm sure we are, but we'll also have a start point for our stamp over there. Okay, I wasn't able to film color getting put in the truck. This form was out a little bit, and with the wood plank stamp, we want to be nice and parallel with the house. We strung it through. We want to be parallel with this form, so we didn't want a little sliver to a board. Same thing here. So we just had to make 2 quick adjustments here and here. Come in straight up. Let me get you a traction mat in there. Okay, there it is, 12 yards. Just finishing up the last little bit. Heading to clean up. Good. Okay. All right. Okay, let me bring you up to speed. Wood plank stamps are getting laid out, ready. This is going to be rolled slate over here. Just cleaning the siding off a little bit, and then pressure washer will take care of the rest. Tool cut this, that way we don't have to saw cut a little sidewalk. Now, we did a couple of tool cuts here. We know it's going to crack right off of that corner. So we came corner straight across, parallel with the house, perfectly parallel with the house, and we did off of that. So what we're going to do is put that right in the groove. And it'll look like a seam in the board. Take your time and get that first one perfect. So another thing we did, we took our floats after we tool cut it and we stabbed it straight down. It really relieved that. We want to make sure that that hairline cracks in there. And then we retool it so it looks nice. Same thing right off of this one. So now it'll just look like a end seam of boards. We're going to saw cut it, so that's a way we can do that today. I just pulled the sill. That was extremely wet up there, so it took me a while to do that. I didn't want the corners to sag. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, let's start getting some patterns out here. Talk to you soon. Okay, home stretch. First truck is done. 12-inch wood plank stamp. Right across our seam. Mat right there, maybe. As we're getting into second truck, it's a little bit wet and a little bit wet in the shade. We'll texture that sill. Beautiful. Nice and straight, as if they came from Mike Morgan's sawmill. And we want them straight the whole entire way. So we, about every third board, we pull a string and give us a line to work to. Those patterns do a little bit of this, multiplied by 3 or 4 rows. Now you're out quite a bit. So adjust it, 1, 2, 3 boards, new string, adjust, and we're straight to the end. Like that, huh? Nice. Okay. Taking the plastic off. Let's go look at that sill. Yeah, and I just turned the camera on. I would have missed it. Okay. Voila. From that to that. Stamp. In the shade here, it's still very soft. Got it. Okay. As we're stamping, we're putting in a new downspout line. Right over here, right to daylight. You can stick that on the end of the pipe and it'll be easier to measure. Yeah. And then that'll put the bell going the right way. We want the bell up here. Nah, put it on the pipe. Okay. Last stamp. Throw the pipe in fitting. Don't glue it just yet. Well, you can glue that one.
You just sprayed the pattern on there.
Gotcha.
You want to throw it down there?
No, let Tommy get done here.
Nice.
Okay. Okay, I got busy and didn't get the camera going. We just put the downspout pipe in there. We shaved the grass and put the grass back on top, except for right here. Maybe a little more dirt over this end. Cut that off on an angle. And here we go. Okay, heading to the truck. That's how we'll leave it for the homeowner. Just roughed in. They can get a landscaper if they want to, or take care of it themselves. All right. We will be back tomorrow to add some saw cuts, maybe tonight. Storm gray antiquing on top of this, and a coat of sealer, and we are done. Okay, one last look at it before we leave. Nice and straight. And one grass cutting, and I don't even think you'll know we were here. Not even a grass cutting. Nice. Okay, just about all locked up. As always, thanks for tuning in to Conquer with the Hosses. Heading to get a floor ready and another patio. Come on along with us.